Fox 17 Rock and Review. My special guest today is the lovely Lorrie Morgan. You've got a 6 million records sold, singer, songwriter, entertainer. You're doing the tour with Pam Tillis, and then you're going to be touring with your new album.
That's right.
And the songs sound great on here.
Thank you.
And you had a lot of great help too on with writing some of these songs and with your choices, like Lay Lady Lay.
Yes, Lay Lady Lay. It actually turned out to be one of my favorite songs on the album. It really did, and we just put a different feel to it. Richard, he put this reggae sound in it, and it's just it just made the song.
And then Jesus and Hairspray.
It's a fun, almost titled the album Jesus and Hairspray, but I didn't want to give people the wrong impression that it was going to be this up-tempo, fun album, because it's a very melodic, serious album. And Jesus and Hairspray just happened to be a song I loved that Liz Marin played for me, and I said, "Oh my God, I've got to record that song." And it's a great audience participation song too.
I can believe that.
They love it. They love it.
Yeah, and to me it sounded like something. It sounded so brand new. It's got a good feel to it.
Yeah, it is.
Now I want to hear the story about the last song on the album. I heard there's a little bit of a story on how you wrote that.
Yeah, there is. I actually co-wrote the song with Mark Oliverius and Kelly Lang, and I was going through a divorce with Sammy Kershaw, and I was at that point in my decision where I didn't know if I was making the right decision.
Sure.
You question yourself all the time.
Totally.
And so I decided I was going to get a glass of wine, and I was in a terrible mood, and I ran the bubble bath, and I'm sitting in the tub, and I'm crying, and I'm drinking wine, and I picked up the phone, and I called Kelly Lang, and she said, "Hold on a minute, I'm going to go get a pen and a paper and write this down." I'm like, "No, don't leave me." And so she went and got a pen and a paper, and we ended up writing the song over the phone, me and her and Mr. Merlot.
Yeah.
And then we went to Mark's house the next day, and we put the melody down, and it was just
what a great song.
It really was from the heart.
Well, I think that's what's so neat about the album too, to where it feels like on it, Lorrie, you really handpicked each song.
I handpicked every song except one.
Really? Which one?
What I'd Say.
Okay.
And that was Richard's pick for the. And normally, Richard has a lot of input on, well, let's do this song or that song, or But I took him all the songs, and
wow.
He was like, this is amazing. He said, "You remember Earl Thomas Conley?" I said, "Remember him? I'm a huge fan."
Right.
And he said, "You remember a song he had called What I'd Say?" And I'd say, "Yeah." He said, "Have you ever thought about doing it?" And I said, "Never. I've never thought about singing that song." And he said, "Well, live with it a couple days. Live with it." And I did. And the more I lived with it, the more I was like, heck yeah, this is, I've said that, and that's exactly what I'd say.
Well, I think it's so interesting looking at your career too, Lorrie, to where, from being on the Opry stage at 13, playing with your dad and everything, to today, it's just, and your career just, keeps going. And the stuff you're doing with Pam Tillis.
Yeah.
Even though you have the fancier guitar.
She's a little jealous of my guitar, I have to tell you.
We're all jealous of your guitar. That's incredible.
It's a Bedell, and she is extremely jealous of my two Bedell. I have a gold and silver and a red one. And but I'm also got something else happening this year. I'm touring some with Joe Diffie and Mark Chestnut. We're doing, I want to call it wine and whiskey tour. And I'm looking forward to that. Plus, I'm doing my own show. Plus, Pam and I are going in the studio in a couple months and recording with Richard Landis. We're going to do another duet album. We're just looking forward to a great year. Getting out there and playing these songs for everybody and getting their feedback. And I think it's going to be very positive.
I think the album's incredible. I think it's some of your best work. And,
thank you.
And so I'm sure viewers are going to want to buy it now. It'll be on sale, Amazon, all the usual music places, iTunes. And now, what's your website also to where viewers?
Lorrie.
Okay.
Lorrie.com, Lorrie.com.
Thanks for watching The Rock and Review.